Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching House of the Dragon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 3, season 3 of House of the Dragon. And interested to get into this episode with Rhaenyra finally sitting on the throne, and what she had to do to get there is going to come crashing together, I believe. Having to kill Otto to kind of make an example because Aegon wasn't there, and then having Alicent and Helena delivered to her in the throne room right after she sat down. That was a mix of emotion because she's, you know, it's not easy what she's had to do, what she's had to lose to get there for something that was rightfully hers. It's so funny how many people are very Team Green, and that makes me giggle. You silly. Anyway, when she finally sits down, she's kind of got like a little bit of like a sense of like relief, and then she sees Alicent and she's overcome with emotion again. But it's really interesting how I felt about her being emotional. As an emotional person, I was just like, girl, you can't do that in front of all these people. Like, you can't. Like, you cannot be a woman and let anyone perceive you in any way that would make them think that you could not do as good a job as a man. And when she's walking up to the throne, like, I'm not saying she's hobbling like Viserys, but, you know, she's tracking Otto's blood. Like, she's got uneven steps the way up there. And I know it's a big moment for her, but it reminded me of Viserys, you know, kind of like trying to get up to the throne one last time. And to me, I was like, oh man, I'm like, you know what, struggle, but like with less tears on your face, or, you know, cry, but like, you know, stand strong. I was just, it's so interesting from a female perspective, like what you are afraid of other people seeing in your leader, because women are judged so harshly that anything, it's gonna be like, oh, she can't get control of her emotions, so, you know, she won't make a good queen. You know, which then you have someone like Joffrey, you know, throwing temper tantrums left and right, and everyone's just like, just do what he says, he's a king, you know. But like, I'm just saying that, I'm like, you can't have those breakdowns in front of people. Have them in private, have them to Daemon, your closest advisors. But yeah, out in the open like that scared me on a personal level. And now she's sitting there, and Aemon is in Harrenhal, which is, he's the one that you really have to worry about. Like, I mean, you have to worry about a lot, period, being Rhaenyra, but like Aemon is like the one that is psychotic and would do something crazy. Him showing up to Harrenhal and killing the Strongs, it's like, why? Why would you do that? Like, why do you just have to kill? I didn't realize that he got stabbed in the back. I have no idea what I was looking at when that happened, but I was like, what? When did I... It wasn't even while I was talking. Like, I just like was looking at something else, or I was probably thinking about something else. Really, I think I was just stunned that, you know, Simon Strong was sitting there dead, when I was just like, there was no reason to do that. And I'm just befuddled by Aemon's actions. But him getting stabbed in the back and losing all that blood and then fainting in front of, you know, Alice Winter. You know what? Here's the thing. She's a witch. She'll probably heal him. She'll probably have a fun time like she did with Daemon, where, you know, showing him things and whatnot. I'm not quite sure, but I know she was upset about Daemon kind of laughing at her about asking for Harrenhal from Rhaenyra. And he's like, why would she give you Harrenhal? Like, are you nuts? Yeah, I don't know if that'll play into the rest of the season or not, how Daemon treated her last, but now that she's with Aemond, I wonder how that's going to go. Probably very interesting. Now, Aegon, he got away again. But he's going to Rook's Rest, which is where Sir Criston is with Dwayne Hightower. I didn't realize the guy in the armor with the perfume, that was another Hightower. Ormond Hightower? I swear. When they do recaps, I'm like, no, it's too quick. I can't. I can't remember, but like I was just like, oh, okay. I can see that. Yeah. I don't think that Aegon is going to find Sir Christian Cole. If he does, he definitely doesn't want to go to Harrenhal because that's where Aemond is, and Aemond will kill him. But if they're all headed to Harrenhal, that's exactly what they wanted from Alicent and Rhaenyra's perspective, so Daemon can show up and lay the hammer down, or the sword, as it were. So I'm excited to get into this episode because I don't know where we go from here, but now we have the Queen, Queen Rhaenyra, as foretold, which I'm sure is going to go swimmingly. Everyone will accept her. There won't be any problems, and she will die of old age on the throne. I'm sure of it. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Oh, is Daemon just out here with a couple dragons? But I was just like, is there an army? Don't need one when you got those three.
There is a new queen and she sits her father's throne.
We heard rumour of this. Though on the road rumours swarm like flies.
Well, the queen in her wisdom offered you clemency and your army with you. Only bend the knee and swear your allegiance. And you may return to Old Town and live your lives in peace.
For myself, I would resist. But I have many other lives to consider. And so, in the interest of peace, I will submit.
Delightful.
Interesting.
I, Ormond Hightower, promise to be faithful to Rhaenyra Targaryen, the Queen. I pledge my fealty to her.
You have chosen wisely.
That easy, huh? Probably not. Oh boy.
I
What
almost
else?
forgot.
Oh.
Your ward,
Oh.
Darren Targaryen.
Yes, Darren.
He'll be coming with me.
Shit. This is so rude, but Brasso's haircut is killing me. It's awful.
Well met, nephew. Go home.
What do they do with the dragon? I'm like so worried about the dragon.
Lord Ormond surrendered. We have your little prince. At any rate, we must begin.
Oh, here we go. First day's queen.
The sooner I'm formally crowned, the better. Though the preparations are no small undertaking. To house and feed all those you must attend, to organise tourneys, the grand procession.
It's a lot to do. I would just be like, all right, I'm queen. Let's get to work.
You've flown in service of your brother, the usurper. What have you to say? Look at me. I wish to know what Ormond knew of the conspiracy to deny me my throne.
It's a lot to
What
ask
of
out of him.
Aemond, then, or Aegon?
Would he even know any of that?
He's younger than I imagined.
He's a claimant to the throne. You're going to have to kill him.
At some point.
It appears, Your Grace, the crown's wealth has been taken.
Taken?
Of
Your
course it
treasury is
has.
depleted.
I do not believe he knows where the gold is, and I fancy I can sniff a lie.
No one asked you.
Oh boy. You guys just need to get along.
But he must have told someone.
If he did, it would have been Lord Jasper.
Who's now dead?
Ironrod.
Oh dear.
It seems to me, my queen, that to go to such expense while your people still suffer might set a bitter taste in their mouth.
That is great. Good job.
And difficulties abound in the city, your grace. It seems the granaries are near empty, the fields lie fallow, and the planting season is moons away.
This
If
is
we
being
can find
queen.
some
It
trade,
will take time.
It's more than sitting on a throne, that's for sure.
Send to all the great houses. In fact, tell them their queen demands tribute. Remind them who now commands the realm.
Will you not bring your small council here from Dragonstone?
They betrayed me. In their silence, if not in deed. I've done with them.
Oh.
Where is Aemond?
He burned Daemon's garrison at Harrenhal and slew the castellan and his sons. And then he disappeared.
Ooh, that pissed Damon off.
I will, in addition, offer a bounty for the capture of their riders.
We don't have a
With
bounty.
what?
it
Money,
seems.
yeah.
Better yet, to the slayer of Aemond One-Eye, I will grant Harrenhal itself. I've no need of it now. All the Riverlands are mine.
I mean, you could have Alice Rivers kill Aemond at this point. She wants Harrenhal.
It seems rats have eaten through a large store of candles. Tallow is short. We must requisition a new supply or sit in darkness.
Then requisitioned.
Of course. There is none yet to control the oil.
In the matter of...
See, you know what? Being in charge sucks.
They hated me from the start. Resented my influence, my mere presence. My own father kept their plot from me.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I would refer you to the man himself, but you slew him without ceremony.
Did it make you feel better? About losing Jace?
Oh, well, okay, Helena. That's a weird question.
I would rather have slain Aegon, as your mother and I had agreed.
Oh, I don't know if Helena knew that.
No one knows what he looks like. He's scarred and burned. His dragon is dead. Declare him dead as well. He cannot fight, and if Larys tries to raise him up, you can dismiss him as an imposter.
Yeah, good plan.
You argue still for his life?
She doesn't know where he is.
You killed my father.
Yeah. Oh, girl.
So my position is such that I must hope for the capture and death of my son.
Pretty much.
I want it proclaimed that we discovered Aegon here dead.
A shrewd gambit, Your Grace.
And let Joffrey be brought back from the Vale. He is next in line. He must now be raised as my heir.
The name Joffrey is so triggering, is it not?
I am much troubled about her son Daeron, whom we now hold captive.
He is an heir to Aegon and a threat to you.
He is also my half-brother and has not committed the crimes that Aegon and Aemond have, and yet is...
Valid. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, yeah, ghosts everywhere. Oh, I can't even imagine.
Kill him? Why should I not strike him as my own sons were stricken?
There is none to stop you.
Oh, so that's not the queen you want to be.
Let the staff be questioned. Those who cleave to the high towers must be replaced.
Immediately, Your Grace.
Oh, don't get paranoid either, though. I mean, valid, though. Valid for her to be paranoid.
I must, for the time being, forego a right and proper coronation, but I still wish at least to be anointed by you, in full sight of the people.
The
Alas,
in there.
that it cannot be done.
What? Why?
For what reason? Aegon is dead, and I now sit the throne.
So you now say.
Is it your contention that I am a liar?
Oh, boy.
We have not seen his remains.
The gods themselves decree that I must rule the Seven Kingdoms, have they not? Raised me up and cast the usurper into ruin.
That has happened. It is true.
How has it happened if they did not will it? A dragon appeared to me.
My gods do not deal in dragons. They are a profane magic created in darkness and pride and lust for power, for impunity.
Whoa.
They destroy, but they do not create. There is no good that can come of them.
Off with his head. I'm just saying.
Do not make an enemy of the faith. It exhorts and comforts and binds together your people. Underestimate it at your peril.
She is just met with roadblocks every step of the way.
You have shown yourself a leader of men.
I was only doing my duty, Your Grace.
And Adam has been my assurance that the gods favor me. When my hope had waned, they sent me you.
It is my great honor to serve you, Your Grace.
This dinner wasn't on my bingo card.
I have acknowledged my sons. I would name Alan my heir. I ask that you legitimize them, for without them, my line is ended and my name erased.
Can she do that yet?
I cannot begrudge you a new way forward, but Lord Corlys...
A word from the throne. It is simple enough.
I don't know if that can be one of her first acts, though, right? Is to legitimize bastards. I would want nothing to do with this room or that bed. Is this her old room? Oh. That's actually very sweet. I feel like she's like this close to having like a mental breakdown.
Will I bring your jewels?
I will wear no needless ornament, but the sword, perhaps.
Might that not contradict what you wish to convey to petitioners in need?
Oh.
Fair point.
Yeah, no, that is a good point.
Still. Fuck.
Your Grace?
What?
I'm bleeding.
Oh.
You're sure?
Yes. Fuck. Of course.
Horrible time to have that happen, quite frankly.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name. Lady, Seven Kingdoms, second of the crown.
Gosh. I would be losing it. I'd be having panic attacks left and right.
With regards to the sheep, my queen, such an outcome does nothing to supply us with meat. If we could but receive some expenditure from the crown...
Might we consider the Kingswood?
Do
That would be a bold gesture, Your Grace.
So do we not go in there and...
My appeal is not for coin, but for justice, for what the common folk have suffered these long months. It was the rich, the noble lords. They bought up everything they could for their storehouses and left the poorer folk with nothing. It is the way of the world, but when the highborn take even what little remains and put it aside, while the lowborn starve, then that is a matter I would put before my queen.
Yeah, girl, how are you gonna
who
handle
came
it?
to power as a champion of her people.
They gotta get some cats. They need mousers in this place.
You will have justice.
I will never have justice. But what crumbs of it may be snatched, I will devour.
In the meantime, Your Grace, I urge you, turn your mind to the issue before...
There is no issue. There are bellyachers bleating their dissatisfaction at the order of things.
Oh, Damon.
Ulf, how will you style yourself?
Oh, Targaryen, Your Grace.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh.
Then I have no style.
Oh, poor Ulf.
White, then?
Good. And you?
I'll go by hammer.
Hugh the Hammer. Ulf the White.
There we go. And Adam Valerian.
And Adam of Hull.
That's upsetting.
Neil.
I feel Ulf on that.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave.
Damon loves this.
Will you swear fealty to your ruler and her cause, to be servants and agents of the crown for all of your days?
I swear it, Your Grace.
As do I.
Until death.
All right, well, we got 3 knights now. I'm so upset about Adam.
I have no small council at present, nor a Queen's Guard to serve me. I am...
We're very understaffed.
Awash in dilemmas and deficiencies. Let me find my footing, and I will attend to your requests.
She keeps noticing all these rats. You need so many cats in here. All the rat catchers were killed.
I'm sorry I was sharp when we spoke. I have a small request only. Only that my father's remains be sent to Old Town, where they may lie beside my mother's.
As you say.
Thank you.
It's very kind.
Alicent, you ruled this realm in all but name while my father lay ill.
How the hell did she do that? It's a lot of work.
How did you bear it?
In truth, you may not rule and remain yourself. There are choices to be made, and you may, on occasion, have to turn your face away while people suffer and die. There is in you a door that must shut.
I acknowledge the struggle, but I dispute that I must become what I am not.
Time will tell.
Truly.
My father remained himself.
Your father lived in a world of his own construction. You and I have never set foot there.
Be welcome.
Okay, this is such a uncomfortable episode.
It is our privilege, Your Grace. I avow, which all here know, that I mistrusted the Hightower claim from the beginning.
I'm sure that's true. Even if I heard no tale of you rising up to protest it. Ah, I see our feast is served.
Just doing what I do. I tell jokes to try to get the truth out, but kind of like, interesting. Didn't hear any protests come out of you, no, did I? Or is she feeding them what everyone else has to eat?
This is what the common folk of my city ate. This and worse, while you and those like you hid provisions away in your storehouses.
I love it. I love it.
I would have those with much exercise stewardship and tend to those with little as a shepherd tends to their sheep.
The poor, like rats, overrun the city. They thieve and fight for every crumb.
And would you not do the same if your children were hungry?
No, I would not.
You wouldn't?
As you sit here, my gold cloaks are entering each of your houses. They are searching your storerooms for all that you hoarded away.
This is unconscionable.
We're being robbed. What the Crown demands of you is not plunder but a duty. And tonight will serve as a lesson in what I will require of you, now and henceforth. Good evening.
I don't know if this is the best way to go about it, but it's very much the most entertaining way. Enjoy your dinners.
I do admit, I find it amusing. It will help a certain number of people for a certain number of weeks and do nothing for the rest of them. It is a gesture only.
Yes, and gestures matter.
They do.
Go to the Vale. Lady Jane never sent the sword she promised. She may pay her debt in coin.
Go to the Vale?
If I fail to administer my city, how will I be trusted to govern a realm?
Aegon the Conqueror had 3 dragons. You now have 6. You will have an empire, unassailable.
Yeah, don't listen to Daemon. He's all about conquering.
Doro vilinion idus darligon, ilvis laihu rendurlio tranago.
Your Grace. You still have to kill Darren.
One last word. Yeah, now he's gonna go to the Vale. His daughter's gonna be there with Sheep Stealer. I'm exhausted just thinking about the day that she has to have. Can you kill him, Rhaenyra?
You made Adam a knight, but it seems you styled him Hull rather than Valarian. We had agreed, I thought, that he and Alan would be legitimized.
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
I'm sorry, Corliss, but in this moment I cannot do as you ask.
I have given all I had, everything, in service to you.
You know very well the rumors that have dogged my sons from the first. I cannot, in this moment, be seen to raise up those born outside of noble troth.
And so you will insult my house, so that you may be seen to be something you are not.
I have Joffrey to think of.
I was staunch in my defense when your own troth was doubted.
You have to be loyal to the people that were loyal to you.
It is a matter of legitimacy.
Your son, Joffrey, is a bastard.
Lord Corliss.
Your son, Jacaerys, lived and died a bastard!
Corliss.
Say aloud to me the reason your children deserve what mine are denied.
Yeah, I mean, I get why she couldn't, but, like, he was loyal to her.
I have your son, Darren, here, within these walls.
And what do you plan to do with him?
By rights, I should have his head, but...
Okay, so she hasn't. Okay, good.
I will send him north to the wall.
Oh.
Do you wish me to thank you?
No.
I see you have been merciful. I wish to see him.
You will join the Night's Watch and serve out your days there.
This poor kid.
The Queen Dowager, sir.
Oh, this poor child.
Here she is. Look at her. You don't know this boy, but he is not Darren.
Oh, shit. Of course Ormond duped them.
Who are you then? Speak!
He compelled me. I begged him.
Who compelled you?
Lord Ormond Hightower.
And Damon's gone.
Ormond has deceived me.
Yeah, like I knew he would be.
Your real son he keeps with him, no doubt. Did he think I would not discover it?
He bought himself time.
What game does he play?
Whatever the game is, he's ahead of you.
What is it?
Oh.
El grigo Gizarbro mentir tobleton grindalitas.
You've taken Tumbleton. That's where Hugh's wife is.
Skurros hontegon mundo jesa. Nyochenu habosa isa. Usimonagon costos daur.
Okay, she is pissed. I thought that was too easy for Ormond to surrender. Alright, let's talk about it. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know what Darien looks like. Looked like a Targaryen. Shit. He's good. He's good. Yeah, what an interesting episode. First of all, like the burden of having to take care of an entire realm, let alone your own city, it's a lot. And the whole fight for the throne the entire time was more so for legitimacy than anything, not for the job itself. And getting a taste of what the job actually is, it's overwhelming. And she's going through a lot. Like, she's lost a child. She was like full of rage towards that child, and then he's dead, and she has to deal with feeling rage and sadness at the same time. Having to kill Otto and then having to have Alicent there to see that. And, there's a lot of emotions that she's going through. And you know what I would just say? Going through all of that and then getting your damn period is like, I have to act like my body doesn't ache from the inside and sit tall when all I want to do is curl up in a ball with something warm to like make the cramps stop. Damn. Boy, was that a view into what it would be like to be queen. I'm proud of her in a sense for feeding food to the nobles that the rest of the city would have to eat because the nobles are hoarding all of the food. But at the same time, that also creates some enemies in high places. So while I'm entertained by it, I don't necessarily think it's the best idea. But also, giving back to all, Lowborn is like such a, I hate saying Lowborn. But like giving back to them and, yes, it's a show. Yes, it's to let your face be seen giving these gifts. I think that's a great idea, but again, that only goes so far for so long. They mentioned that Hugh's wife had escaped to Tumbleton, and that's where Ormond is with Daeron's dragon. If anything happens to Hugh's wife, Sir Hugh the Hammer, he's going to be true to that name. Ulf just being like, oh, Targaryen. And they're like, absolutely not. You're not going to get the name Targaryen. I was like, oh, well, I guess White. So, Ulf the White, Hugh the Hammer, and Adam of Hull. I get that she can't in one of her first acts as queen, legitimize a bastard, let alone two. Corlys calling her out on that, rightfully so. Very uncomfortable for him to yell that for everyone to hear. To where she's right, like, she can't do that and her own sons not be questioned. But Corlys, like, lost so many people in the gullet, has fought for her and has been there for her through this whole thing, to just not have the one favor granted. I mean, I get it. That's the thing. It's a rock and a hard place. And what Alicent is saying is that there's going to be things that you're going to have to do, like turn a blind eye to suffering and hunger, and all the things that she would have to do that, like, maybe she doesn't remember Viserys having to make that choice, but, it's kind of like the patriarchy is built for the ascendance of men and makes life hard for women. I mean, her and Alicent don't know what it's like to be king. They never will. Quite frankly. Very interesting episode. I was uncomfortable the entire time. I literally had a pit in my stomach the entire time. Her seeing all the rats, and all I could think of is that Aegon had all the rat catchers, like, hung in the city walls. And it, like, so, like, there's an overabundance of rats, but then, like, her, like, kind of like disassociating when she's hearing certain things. It's just like, oh, well, why don't you get, like, the wool off of the sheep before the dragons eat them? She's out of her depth, but unfortunately she didn't have a proper, I guess, guide to lead. Thing is, I can't imagine Aemond handling that either. He'd probably just be like, let them suffer, and, like, walk away. We didn't get anything on Aemond, and everybody is heading to Harrenhal, and she puts a bounty of just like, oh, whoever, kills Aemond gets Harrenhal. Alice Winters has him right there. So, like, she could just be like, I'm gonna kill you. I am going to take Harrenhal. Probably won't happen, but that would be the one way she would get it. The fighting between Daemon and Missaria, I'm just like, both of you shut up. Like, it's a pissing contest and you're trying to do one better than the other. I will say, though, that Daemon is a little delusional in how he thinks power should be wielded, and that they should take over Essos, that they should take over Dorne, that they should go to all the free cities and take over them in the realm. And obviously we know that that doesn't happen because they are still free in the future, but that his thought on power is just to conquer. Rhaenyra's is like, it's just to survive. It's like to just make, like, this wheel continue to turn. Yeah, that's one thing, though. Declaring Aegon dead and then them not having the body and not allowing the king's body to be laid to rest, and having the church involved with that, like, him talking back to her, I was like, damn, bold. It's just like the guy, the Septon guy. I forget who it is now. The reason why Marjorie is not here. They're just so bold. I mean, somebody has to stand up to the royals, but ain't gonna be me, and I ain't gonna take that job. No, thank you. Now, Daemon is going off to the Vale, which means he will probably run into Rhaena and Sheepstealer. I wonder if he'll keep that quiet or if he'll tell Rhaenyra. And quite frankly, like, again, with the Missaria Daemon thing, and Missaria saying, remember who's been loyal to you, like, Daemon became loyal to her, but I do think that he might still try to help Rhaena and Sheepstealer stay hidden. Maybe not. I have no idea, but I would like to think that about Daemon. I'd like to think that about him being a father and protecting his daughter. May or may not happen. I have no idea how Rhaenyra would sleep in the same bed as her father in that same room. Like, I would just be like, no, switching rooms. Not sleeping there. We're going for something different. Like the ghosts, like in the very beginning of when she's saying the ghosts that are in this house, it's not just Viserys, but it's There's been a lot of death in this house. There's been a lot of things, a lot of dramas that have taken place, especially her mother. I think her mother died in that room as well, giving birth to her brother. So it's just, I wouldn't want to sleep there either. And, I felt bad because Helena, was like, I don't want to be in this room. Can I go somewhere else? And I'm just like, will you just listen to her, please? If that was supposed to make me uncomfortable, it did it. If it was supposed to give me anxiety, it did it. If it was supposed to make me feel bad for Rhaenyra, but also kind of go that's being queen, man. Right in the deep end she goes. But guys, I have to shake this anxiety off of me. If you would like to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. In the meantime, subscribe, leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Did you also just kind of feel a sense of dread the entire time? And tired. Felt so tired. Emma, very good at showing different forms of being either tired or irritated or, like I said, that disassociation. Wonderful acting. I felt every bit of it. I should have guessed that Ormond was going to do something like that. I did think that it was a little too easy, and I was like, oh, he's got to have something up his sleeve. He's not really going to. He's going to go to Harrenhal, and he's going to meet up with everybody. That is not what he did. And what he's doing is not good, because I don't want anything to happen to Hugh's wife. Hugh has got the oldest, scariest dragon. It's funny because I asked people about Drogon and Vhagar. I was like, who would win against those two? And everyone's just well, obviously Vhagar, because she's 3 times the size of Drogon. She's got holes in her wings. It takes a lot more to flap for her. So I feel I'm just saying, that he might be a little more agile. But between Vhagar and Vermithor, no money's on Vermithor, 100%. That is an old, big-ass dragon. So amazing. Daemon being oh, do you want the high tower, whatever? I'm just say something. Yeah, somebody was telling me about the parentage, and that essentially Ulf is Daemon and Viserys's brother, and Hugh is their cousin? I'm trying to think if it is... I think it's Viserys's aunt. So cousin. Second cousin removed. Something like that. The family tree doesn't always branch, so remembering who's parented by who is sometimes really hard. Anyway, guys, come back here for the next episode. I'm sure, hopefully it's not more of this, because I can only do one episode of this before I'm just okay, I'm tired. I get it. Being queen's hard. Let's move on. I think with Ormond taking Tumbleton, that's going to be interesting. I'm actually really nervous for Hugh to find out, because I'm sure he's going to want to take care of his wife. And if they could have gotten her out and, been in their new home, and Rhaenyra hadn't pushed it off, I'm wondering if that's going to be an issue or not. Most likely, a lot of her decisions that she has made in this episode might come back to bite her in the ass. So we'll see. So come back here for that, guys. Not for the biting in the ass, but to see how everything turns out. Come back here for that. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.